Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a Puerto Rican soup called Sopa de Salchichon. It is a Puerto Rican salami soup made with Puerto Rican salami. It's made with ham, potatoes and carrots, tomato sauce, sofrito of course, which is our base, Spanish olives, angel hair pasta, salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, cumin, and parsley, and water. And that's basically it. Let's get started.
Action.
Hi, so we're back. We're going to make our sopa de salchichon. You have to take off the casing from your salami. So here we go. I'm gonna put that to the side. And we are gonna cut it in half. Okay, now that we have the two halves, we're going to slice it. And there you go, they're going to be like half moons. I'm only going to do half of the salchichon because I'm not going to make a really big pot. And now we're going to take our ham and we're going to do the same thing. I already have my potatoes and my carrots already peeled and cut into slices, and the carrots into cubes. So we're gonna cut our ham up. And we're gonna cut that into little cubes. So we're gonna start off as cutting it in strips. I'm gonna turn it around and cut it into cubes. And this is a dish that everybody loves their abuela to make. It's a great dish for when it's cold, rainy, or if you just feel like having some home cooking from your abuela's kitchen. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna heat up our pot. Oh. And we are going to start off with our base, which is sofrito. I'm gonna put 2 spoons of sofrito in here. I'm going to put a half a can of tomato sauce. And I'm going to take my ham and my salchichon and put it in the pan. And I'm going to let that simmer for a few minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, so now our sofrito has been cooking with our salchichon and our salami and our tomato sauce. So here I have some olives that I'm just going to chop up very coarsely. Put the olives in there, into the pot. I am going to put my potatoes and my carrots in the pot. And now I'm going to add the seasonings. I always put my sazon in first because the sazon has salt in it, and so does the salami and the ham. So we don't want to overdo it with the salt. So by putting this in first, we will know more or less how much salt to put in afterwards. So I'm going to put in my garlic. I always do a circle in the pot. It's about 2 teaspoons of garlic. Oregano, it's 1/4 teaspoon. Cumin, another 1/4 teaspoon. Pepper, about a teaspoon of pepper. Parsley, about a tablespoon of parsley. And then we're going to add the water. After I add my water, I'll be able to tell how much salt I need. And this right here is about 3 cups of water. Okay, so it doesn't taste like it really has a lot of salt in there, but we're not gonna add a whole ton of salt. I'm just gonna add maybe about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt because we don't want it, once it cooks down, it's gonna get salty. Okay. So this is what your soup should look like in its beginning stages. And I will be back once it cooks down and we're gonna add our pasta to it. See you then. Okay, so our soup is boiling. And we're going to let it boil until the potatoes and the carrots get soft. So when they're soft, I will be back. This should take about 10 or 15 minutes. See you then. Okay, we're back. And now we are going to check our potatoes. And if you can break a potato with your fork, which I just did, your potatoes are done. And so what we're going to do now is I have about a 1/4 cup of angel hair pasta. It's broken up. I break it up with my hands to make it very small. And we're going to pour that in. That's going to cook for about 8 minutes. I'm not going to put that much pasta in because this is usually served with white rice on the side. I will post a link to that video on how to make white rice. We usually have a bowl of white rice on the side with our sopa de salchichon. Okay, so our soup is done. We have our noodles with your potatoes, ham, carrots, salchichon. And then I have some white rice cooking on the side. And I will link that white rice video in my description. And hope to see you again.